What's up? What's good? How y'all doing? Today we're talking about Lil Baby, his impact on hip hop, my thoughts of how he got started, and what y'all can learn from Lil Baby and his growth in the industry. Okay, so if y'all don't know who Lil Baby is, he's a hip hop slash rapper from Atlanta, ATL. If you don't know, now you do know. Okay. And so when he first got his start, yes, I'm way older than Lil Baby, but I fuck with the grind and I fuck with what he got going on. Okay. And so when he first got in the game, I remember seeing the freestyle that everybody know about. He was rapping in front of a lot of different people, a lot of different times, same night, I think. And it was basically like one of the craziest freestyles that ever went crazy from somebody from that place. And he had the southern twang, um, all of that. Now that's the reason why my voice deep. Like my voice, I feel like it's almost as deep as Glow's, if not deeper. I just don't be like, I don't know how to like approach music with it sometimes because my voice will go higher and then it just sound like I ain't never hit like I hit puberty, but it was like later in life type shit. So like when I first heard the Little Baby record that everybody know about, he hit like 42 million first night, first out that thing, and I'm like, damn, you know, like me, I feel like this whole journey of me being an independent artist for like 10 plus years. Okay, I ain't necessarily popped off, but I popped off enough to where I done been in front of people's faces. I done, did a little bit of this, did a little bit of that. And when I see how much money they invested to make this brother go crazy, what's up? Welcome in. Um, to help this brother go crazy. Cause like the freestyle was everything, y'all. What's up? Welcome. Thank you so much. But yeah, the freestyle was everything. Y'all can't say the Little Baby's freestyle was not like crazy. When he first got in the game, that motherfucker took off like a rocket ship out this bitch. Like y'all cannot say that he did not do his one, two, three, four, and five and six out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Appreciate you. If y'all listening to this back, um, we live on YouTube. That's where I usually do the episodes. So I do them live and then I upload them to like the streaming. So if the audio sounds like I'm in a motherfucker hollow ass room, I am. I'm in the bathroom. Where you take your poopies. But my bathroom clean, so I don't mind being in here. And it's a good place to, think about your music and stuff like that. I don't know where y'all think about music at, but I sure be in the shower and I sure be sitting on this motherfucker throne that y'all see me sitting on. Like, bitch, I'm about to do something. And so today is Mother's Day. And so, I want to talk about Lil Baby, but like I wanted to talk about it from like what when his mother saw that his video went viral. Like a lot of parents, like my mama really supported me. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like when I first told my mama I was gonna do music, she was like, so like is you gonna let somebody else make your beats? Like my mom really asked me that. She was like, you gonna let somebody else make your beats or are you gonna sit down and learn it and learn how to make your own shit so nobody can't try to steal your style? And I was like, hey, what up, Lil A York 6410? Appreciate you, bruh. Appreciate you for coming in. So yes, I do shout out people when you come into my lives randomly. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I am paying attention. Just to let y'all know, I am paying attention. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Baby, his growth in the music industry was like nothing like no other. You gotta think about his streaming out the door. He was getting 42 million. But not saying that he didn't have like investment marketing behind this shit. So just know, like if I could tell anybody when you coming out with a song, you know what I'm saying, put $10 behind it on TikTok before you drop. Or when you drop that lucker, you know what I'm saying? Like me, like my songs do numbers without views. So I know what view like with me if I did payola. I feel like anytime when you pay for marketing and shit like that, it's payola. Y'all can tell me I'm right, y'all can tell me I'm wrong. I really don't even care. But I really don't engage in payola like that. Like paying to be in front of people's faces. Like I feel like it's a time and a place because you can have a record like what the fuck was that shit? William Hung. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Appreciate you, O'Shea. Um, but man, I thought I would. You know what? It's crazy. I went to school with a dude named O'Shea for shit show, and I've been looking for him because I know, bro. Like it's some people who I knew from back when that I'd be like, man, I'll pick them out. Like my boy, who just passed away, my nigga Jay. He just passed away like a month or two ago. Don't know from what, but you know what I'm saying. We ain't gonna talk about it. But he was one of the ones that influenced my career, whether he knew it or not. Like we all used to be like we used to live next to each other. We used to, do crazy shit, flirting, people just doing what normal kids do at young ages. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know nothing about nobody being gay, straight, whatever the fuck back then. You know what I'm saying? So when you listening to music and somebody start ripping a beat and whatever the fuck, like I'm not thinking like later on in life I'm gonna be a whole stud. I didn't even know what a stud was. You know what I'm saying? So me just thinking about Lil Baby, he said he never wanted to be a rapper. He was a trapper. And he looked like he was a trapper. Cause you know how you just be looking like, man, I know he got the good tree. He looked like he keep good tree. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was the locks. I do not know. But what I can say is that Lil Baby, when he took off like a mother rocket ship, y'all. And I can't say this enough. But you artists, take $10. You can do $8 right now on TikTok. I did it. So you wouldn't have to. I did it so you wouldn't have to. Yes, I get hella views out the motherfucker Wahoo. Yes, I did. Off of $6 to $8 can get you from 600 views to like 1,500, depending on how you push the move. You know what I'm saying? That's 1,500 plays you ain't had before. Okay? Like I told y'all, I believe that, because some people did marketing, and they didn't go nowhere with the marketing. The marketing was like, they probably paid like 2,000. I done heard motherfuckers say that they paid this one dude that everybody be seeing on the internet. He got like dreads and glasses and shit. I think it's like who is whatever. But I forgot what his name is. But I see him every now and again. And so the way I'm seeing how music is now versus how it used to be back in the day, like the Future era, like Future was going bananas. He next. We're gonna talk about Future next. Cause the Future, bro, I've been paying attention. I've been listening to Future. I'm talking about every fucking mixtape. I went back. Like I've been doing this shit for over a month now. I went back, listened to all the Future shit. And when I say all the Future shit, I'm talking about shit unreleased. Shit that like I feel like Lil Baby should have been on. I feel like if Lil Baby if they came out at the same time, Lil Baby should have definitely been on Dirty Sprite. Lil Baby should have definitely been on Streets Calling. Made Myself a Boss. Bro, that was my motherfucking anthem. You hear me? But we're gonna talk about that in another video. You know what I'm saying? The future talk, okay? But I know a lot of people like, why is she fascinated with the Atlanta culture and she's from Cincinnati? Well, if you don't know nothing about the Great Migration, a lot of people that are here in Cincinnati, we have roots in Georgia. Like them are cousins. Like I can go to Gwinnett right now and I'll guarantee you I got at least one cousin down there. At least one. At least one. Okay? Now, Alabama, Georgia, them all the places. But we ain't talking about family right now. We're talking about Lil Baby. Okay? And his impact on the industry was something that you could never duplicate. I've never seen nobody go viral off of a freestyle like that. I don't remember who. You know how you gotta do the finesse face? I don't remember, shaking my head. But what I got from it, like what I learned, because I was already out as an artist. When Lil Baby came out, I was already out as an artist. I want to say I came out in 2015, 2014, like, as an artist on that per se. But when I heard Lil Baby, and then I heard like his transition, bro. And when it was like, what's his name paid him to be out the streets. Thug paid for him to be out the streets. Okay, I wish a motherfucker would have paid me to be out the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now me, I'm always in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in the streets. I wish a motherfucker would give me 500,000 and told me don't do no motherfucking Uber Eats no more. That is diminishing your brand. Like if somebody told me that, like how Thug told Baby, bro, you gotta get the fuck up off these streets, dog. You got to get the hell. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at things like that and I see the community and how it has grown and how Lil Baby took his music from Atlanta and how me as a Cincinnati artist can bubble, and I was like, damn. So I'm hard, but I'm not hard enough. Like, and it make you start to think, like, damn, what I gotta do? And I'm like, I got the personality. I know I got the personality. Like, bro, people call me, turn over me all the time. I'm just not a drinker. I'm a motherfucker that don't need nothing. I don't need nothing to be crazy and crunk and turned up. Okay, I don't need nothing. I'm naturally what they call it, ADHD or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? You know how you just be honest about some shit? I'm just being honest. But like I listen to Lil Baby and like the music, it resonates. And why it resonates with younger people is because he talk about money, he talk about the cars, he talk about the girls, he talk about the jewelry, he talk about, making different plays as far as like not even music, but like outside of music. And when he get on like platforms or whatever, yeah, he a little quiet because he ain't trying to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to give too much game. That's one. You don't want to give too much game. And two, you don't want to say something that could diminish your brand, your image, or whatever. Now, me, I do not care about an image sometimes. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like image sometimes is what people see. You know what I'm saying? So, nor here nor there. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know from y'all, and I probably should have asked this at the beginning, but do y'all think that Lil Baby can have another 10-year run? Do you think that he can have a 10-year run and still sound the same? I just want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm a big Lil Baby fan. And I got this thought from Ben Quinn. He came in my chat last live. And so I just want to give people, real indication that, what I'm saying, y'all ain't gotta do XYZ to be in the music industry. You can absolutely be yourself. Be yourself. Pay attention to the people who came before you and do your shit. And don't let nobody like try to dictate how you move in this industry, because how you move is not how the next man should move. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? So just trust your process, mess with whoever mess with you and keep going. That was my thoughts on Lil Baby and his impact on like modern hip hop today, and how it has helped artists like me, up our game a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm from Cincinnati. I'm not from Atlanta, but my roots is from Atlanta. Like my second great grandfather and his wife, that's where they were from. My first great grandmother is from Atlanta. Yeah, but she moved up here to Cincinnati when she was like 7 or 8 years old. So of course, we done lost our little slang. But my grandma, she still talks very, very country, deep. Got that deep voice. That's where I get it from. I get it from my grandma, and I know that. Like she damn near like 6 foot tall and shit. For real. The real Medea. For sure. But I'm about to shout out to, if you want to get shouted out and you still in here, I see it's like 2-3 people in here. I'm going through the live and I'm about to shout y'all. And I just want to say thank y'all so much for being a part of what we got going on. Shout out to DeMarcusio 2022. Shout out to at Leela York 6410. Shout out to O'Shea Thornton. I appreciate y'all. The next topic on the channel gonna be about Future. And if y'all got some topics y'all want me to talk about, don't hesitate to put it in the comment section. I appreciate all y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching Cincy Press Network. That's Cincy Press Network.